Hello guys, so I wanted to show you my Valencia Pride tree. It was a 3 gallon tree about 4 years ago, and I put it in a 15 gallon pot. The first year it gave me a mango, and then I put it in the ground, and ever since I put it in the ground 3 years ago it has stopped growing. So it's about the same size it was, with just some new branches, but branches are very thin, and the flowers come on and they just dry out, and even the new growth dies away. So I digged around the tree about a feet deeper, and then I put my jackhammer on a 45-degree angle, and then I just put the jackhammer down 45-degree angles all around when it reaches at the base of the trunk, and you can see that from the bottom it's all been taken out. These roots are from the apricot tree nearby. These roots are not from the Valencia Pride tree. This is still the radius is still too big, and it is heavy soil, so I cannot pick it up still. So I'm going to make it radius little smaller, to a point where I can pick it up myself, and I will transfer it to 25-gallon pot. I'm going to remove all these branches. These branches are very thin. They cannot support new branches on top of them, as you can see, very thin. So I'm going to cut all the branches. I'm gonna go to the thick wood, and hopefully from here somewhere where the buds are, I'll get new branches, and it's a 50-50 chance it will make it or not. I don't know. Hopefully it does. It's definitely not doing good in ground. In the ground I want to put another mango tree in a raised bed, so hopefully that will do good, but this one needed to come out. It probably, I don't know, maybe take a month for it to show any signs if it's living or dying. Either way, I will post both the videos at the same time, so you don't have to wait 1 month to know the progress. For you it will be instantaneous. So either it dies or not die. I will just show you the progress of whatever happens in hopefully 30 days. So I mean, I love the fruit, I love the tree. It is a very vigorous growing tree, so it should have done better, but it didn't. By the way, the leaves are little down because the soil was very wet, and I didn't water it for 1 week because I wanted to take it out. It gets very heavy with the soil, so it's still very wet actually, but I think 1 week is enough, otherwise it might just start to die, lack of water. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll put the post, both the post in couple of weeks or 4 weeks. So there it is, Valencia Pride. So I have planted it in a 25-gallon pot, and I did prune it after I planted. So this is day number 31 after I planted in the pot, and I did make some cuts. So let's see the progress. At the bottom we see this nice growth coming out, and over here it is getting ready. You can see the buds here, one over there and then 2 over here. So very nice and vigorous. It's sprouting from here and from top here, so that's really nice. And this branch was like extending out, and it was kind of not doing very good. I saw this top bud coming out, so I cut the branch immediately. So I knew that it's want to and this is actually a perfect place for it. Strong branch, and then I get 2 to 3 branches going up or this way. Anything coming down I'll cut. Okay, what else is going on? There is a nice growth here. Focus there. And then this one is ready to come out right there. And I think it's difficult for it to focus there. And then it had a flower already coming out, so I did not cut it. I just thought, let's see what happens. There is new growth coming out here, and this one is really nice leaves, getting bigger by the day. Very nice leaves. It has 3 branches coming out. The third one is really little, and I think I probably will cut this because these 2 are enough for a branch of this size. Then I pruned it here, and perfect, nice 2 branches coming out. There is no growth here for now. And then this part of the tree, this one is giving out nice. This one is also ready to go. And then over here there's another one. So Valencia Pride, day number 31. We'll check back in another 30 days and I see how this canopy fills up. So leaves have gotten bigger and the branches are longer in few days. And these are coming out. These are getting bigger. And look at these leaves. So beautiful. Nice color. Huge leaves. Look at these leaves. Nice, big, very healthy growth. Very nice. Just in few days. So here's the tree after about 2 months and 5 days, about 65 days. So about after 1 month we had the first flush, and recently in last 5, I think maybe 7-8 days or something like that, we have a beautiful second flush on these branches. You can look, beautiful, nice growth. The previous leaves have hardened off, no tip burns on them, and very healthy. These branches are also doing their second flush. They are just a little behind, maybe about 4 days, 3-4 days behind these ones. And these are the lower branches of the tree. And then on top here we see that this one is now getting bigger. Last month was a bit smaller, and new shoots in last 30 days have come up here, over here. And the one which I really wanted, because if you look at the tree from here, those 2 branches are going to be the branches which gonna form the canopy on the top and grow, and of course from the side. But those were very important for me to see some growth. And when this one initially came out, it kind of dried out. It looked like it was drying out, but so I got like little disappointed. And then few days back it just sprouted. So I was so happy because this one's gonna be now the branch going up and making a good canopy. And on this Y-shaped branch. This was a healthier and thicker branch. So this one has new growth coming up also. If you could see, if this thing can focus. Okay, it's not focusing, but there is a branch right here, a green shoot. And then this one. Oh, it focused on this one. So this one, and right here another one, and new branches over here. This one is ready to push. And then these tiny branches were not doing anything about 2 weeks ago, so now they are budding, and there's a small bud here. So this is doing really good. There's a second flush here, there's a second flush here. You can see the leaves again, huge, big, nice leaves, no burn. And here, these are having second flush. This one is still dormant. This one was an important branch because this goes on this side. So this didn't do anything for like first month, but in last 2 weeks it has sprouted. And then this one is dormant still. I don't see anything here, but I am very confident a branch which push out from here. So the tree is now growing healthy, very nice, and I was waiting for the second flush. So now the transplant from the ground into the 25-gallon pot is a success. The tree has established. It's a Valencia Pride, supposed to be a very good, vigorous growing tree. So I am hoping it will now grow very nicely in the pot and hopefully give me fruit next year, or if not next year, then the following year should be sure shot fruits on this. So it wasn't growing in the ground at all and had all the bad leaves. These are from the old in ground, and the branches would come out, but they would turn brown and leaves would come out and they would just die. The nodes would come out, but then they would dry out. So Valencia Pride, 2 months and 5 days after transplanting into the 25-gallon pot. So we'll do a next update in 2 months and see how the canopy is forming. Thank you. Hope your trees are doing good. Make sure you water them. I water it every day, twice a day, and then I use shower hose to water it whenever I can find time. I just drench it and it just all flows out, and no problem with overwatering or anything in my yard. But you water it according to your plan and according to your yard, according to how hot gets and all that. So this is how I water. All right, thank you and have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching.